From our vantage point, hidden high in the sand dunes above a beach near Calais, we watched as torchlight penetrated the darkness. Border force and police officers surrounding a cluster of huts after a tip-off some had had their locks prized open. That usually means one thing: smugglers preparing to launch a sea crossing. They're known to use the huts to hide boats, motors and even migrants just ahead of any attempt. No one will be going anywhere tonight. The team soon find us, and we're subjected to an hour of scrutiny. This operation part of an increased effort to stop migrant crossings, partly funded by the UK.
En fait, il y a à peu près 2 ans, ça réagissait un petit peu dans le sens où quand on téléphonait à la police, ça mettait 1 ou 2 heures pour qu'il y ait la police qui arrive sur les lieux, que maintenant, en quelques minutes, il y a la police, la gendarmerie ou la police aux frontières qui interviennent tout de suite, et voir l'hélicoptère qui vient justement repérer les migrants qui essayent de partir de la plage avec les bateaux.
The night operation took place hours after France's Deputy Interior Minister visited the beaches around Calais to see the equipment and teams being used to control the traffic in people after a steep rise in attempted channel crossings in recent weeks. Lauren Nunez met with UK officials behind the closed doors of a migrant detention centre to discuss their joint strategy to tackle a lucrative illegal trade. Ahead of the visit, dozens had been rounded up from the camp known as the New Jungle, where migrants wait for their chance to cross. For many, it's now become too expensive. The smugglers charging around £3,000 per person for a seat on a boat.
Du coup, on n'a pas d'argent pour payer. Et puis, toutes les frontières sont fermées et puis on n'a pas les chances. Et puis, nous, on est coincés ici en fait. Si tu as l'argent, tu peux aller. Si tu n'as pas d'argent, tu nulle part.
But we met Afghans and Iranians who told us they had paid the money and were simply waiting for the green light. The challenge for the smugglers, getting boats and motors to meet demand. And it seems they'll stop at nothing.
Et ils sont rentrés donc dans le bâtiment.
Lifeguard Lucy Gambert tells us they've used the quiet of the lockdown period to target the Coast Guard station 3 times in the last 6 weeks. She shows us a picture of one of their inflatables found in Dover. In all, 5 were stolen, along with other equipment from the very people who go to the aid of migrants in distress in the Channel.
Oui, c'est très dangereux, c'est du matériel de formation. Donc c'est pas forcément des bateaux qui sont adaptés pour traverser la Manche. C'est parfois une vingtaine de personnes qui sont sur les embarcations. Donc ça met en danger la vie forcément des gens qui essayent de traverser.
From here, England appears tantalisingly close, and it's easy to understand why so many are prepared to make the journey and hand over the cash which drives the smugglers to keep on operating. With summer coming, the challenge for the French and UK authorities is only set to increase. Michelle Clifford, Sky News, Calais.